Live from Dodger Stadium, Mother's Day action on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. And so we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And on the hill for the Dodgers, number 70. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go now? Here's Mauricio Dubon. And we're underway here on Mother's Day. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Dubon gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Just underway. Crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Betts settles under this one. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Matt Olson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. The power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. Next pitch is outside. And there's the ball.
Ball 3.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
He was all over that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
In the air to left center. Hernandez has a beat on it. He's got it. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. Here comes Olsen around third. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 2-0.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He makes the grab, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in L.A., and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Hurston Waldrop. What's the word on him?
This guy's pitched in several different roles. He's started, he's done long relief. It'll be interesting today to see how they use him. I think you have to go hitter to hitter, inning to inning. And if he's having success, you let him go as long as he possibly can.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Smith matched a homer in his last game.
Splitter, low middle.
Swing and a bouncer. Riley throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
That misses off the outside edge.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
Splitter, middle outside.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Sinker, low inside.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Up the middle, Rojas tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting eighth, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Mauricio Dubon.
And an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Austin Riley at the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play.
Put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Drill out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. It's the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Splitter. Low inside.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 5th, center fielder, and he's
Sinker.
out.
Low outside.
Ball.
Cutter. High inside.
And the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Sinker. Low outside.
That one fouled hard the other way.
Curveball. Low outside.
The The 2-1. Foul ball there.
Cutter.
Tucker on
High
at first.
outside.
Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
They're cooking with gas, Boo. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs and a great chance to keep doing damage with swings like the one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
Here's Betts. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. First offering, and it just misses.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Tap foul at the plate.
Splitter. Low outside.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Splitter.
2 in scoring
Low
position.
outside.
Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Teoscar.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Cutter. High middle.
All 1.
Sinker. Low middle.
2 on, 1 out. And it stays fair. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out.
Cutter.
Runner at
Middle
second.
inside.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Now a check on him at
Cutter.
second. Back
High
safely.
inside.
This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9th, third baseman, DJ Hernandez.
Cutter. Low outside.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Sinker. Middle outside.
And it's second. Fought off foul.
Splitter. Low inside.
In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look
for
at how the
Braves,
series has played
right
out so
fielder,
far.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that is out of play. Strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there, just Needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Hard hit left side. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Swing and a ball popped up. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris II.
So up next, Michael Harris II. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Harris getting the start in center, batting 6th in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher Will Smith.
Curveball. Low middle.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Splitter. Low outside.
Ball.
Sinker. Low middle. Curveball. Low middle.
2-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Sinker. Low outside.
No, that's down.
Sinker.
Shelby
Low
and
inside.
Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Slider. Middle outside.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Out of here. Ohtani the opposite way. His 11th of the year, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, it fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach will hit for a high average as well.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Sinker. Low middle.
The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Sinker.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Back to the mound, he's got it. Sends it to first, and they got him.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Splitter. Middle outside.
Hey!
Sinker. Low middle.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one.
Splitter. Low inside.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Slider.
Tied up here in the
Middle
early
inside.
going. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. And that is the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now at 3 apiece. This is the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Ozzie Albies. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez moving under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
This one in the air, center field. That's out, number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman
Ha-Seong Kim next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
In the air out to center. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. The run scores from second. It's 4-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 outs, runner at first. Here is Austin Riley. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker moving under it. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's the Sunday Night Showcase on ML. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Cutter. Low middle.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Sinker. Low middle.
On a line. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Low outside.
He drove in 2 with a double his first time up.
Hernandez.
In there for strike 1.
Splitter.
Tying run
Low outside.
is at first. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten
Splitter.
up, try to track the
Outside.
ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Sinker. Low middle.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Splitter. Low outside.
The 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Sinker. Low outside.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Ball that's outside.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 1-0. And he swings through that one.
Splitter. Low middle.
That's ball 2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Sinker. Low middle.
That one 95 to finish him off. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Now in for the
Atlanta,
Braves,
first baseman
Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Up next,
And
for
here's a look at
Atlanta,
how he's
catcher
using his
Drake
pitches in this
Baldwin.
one. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. That pays his 3rd of the game. Braves strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Sinker. Low inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Curveball. Low middle.
Ball.
Cutter. High outside.
That one the other way, and now maybe it's the bases. Around first and hustling for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Splitter. Low inside. Splitter. Low middle. Sinker. Low outside.
That's out.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable
Splitter.
of finding
Low
green
middle.
space and driving in that run.
Man at second.
Cutter. Low inside.
Into for a strike, and a count 2-1.
Splitter.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is even.
Splitter.
2-2.
Low middle.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. The other way, and that's just foul.
Splitter. Low outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Slider. Low outside.
2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Cutter. Low outside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So now, with one away and a man at second, here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's 4-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Quick toss first. Ohtani back in.
Slider. Middle center.
Runner on the move. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Here's Ohtani flying around third. That gets by him. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. Yastrzemski hustles it back in. The runner stops at second.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make the move to the pen. Hurston Waldrop departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Grant Holmes.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, swinging a foul straight back.
Overhand
runner at
curve.
second here, one
Low
gone.
outside.
And that is cut out and missed. 0-2 now.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Slider. Middle outside.
In for a strike. Good slider.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of
Four-seam
success when
fastball.
you want to try to go
Low inside.
after that down and away pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2.
The guy at
that's
the plate
out.
could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in
Four-seam
terms of
fastball.
depth and
High middle.
perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 4. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
New
Dodgers.
pitcher for the Dodgers,
number
Brock
41.
Stewart.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies. Fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-2. Base hit into right center. And the tying run is on base.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Albies makes the turn at second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And they rallied from 3 back. It's 7-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stop.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Brock Stewart is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they turn things over to the righty, Roki Sasaki.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Dubon goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this spring, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Bounce to the left side. Hernandez on to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
For Atlanta, 3rd baseman Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. This one in the air, center field. Pages on his way over. And there are 2 down.
For Atlanta, 1st baseman Matt Olson.
Gets him to chase after that one. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 7-5. This is the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far. And that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-0. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
Cutter. Low outside.
Hernandez.
In there for strike 1.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens. And it can have a snowball effect. And I think that's been the case today with all of the hard contact.
Slider. Low outside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ball game.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Now here's a flare off the bat. The flip. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that means Kike Hernandez will have a chance to hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-1 down. In the air, right field. Acuna should have this one. And that is the inning. One left for LA. They're down 2, 7-5. Back here in LA, so now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-1. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! He muscles that one out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. This looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one fouled off. Man at second. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Ball, that's out.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Tap to first. Freeman. That ends the frame. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 8-5. It's the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Cutter. Low outside.
There's a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Slider. Low outside.
Struck him out looking.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt, frustration mounting and very high right now.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Middle outside.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Slider. Middle inside.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Slider. Middle inside.
Now he breaks his back. Tosses to first. That's it out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Cutter. High outside.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He
Four-seam
likes the
fastball.
ball away
High
from him a little
outside.
bit. Just not able to square it up.
And on second, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the Dodgers leave one. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
Leading off.
And the
for
batter
Rays,
now,
second
Ha-Sung
baseman,
Kim. He's been
Ha-Sung
a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog. A huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Out to short, Betts. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out
Up
in the
next
8th.
for Atlanta, shortstop Mauricio Dubon.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So here's Riley now. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. It is 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
He swings and fouls one off. This to third. Throws to first in time. And Olson is set down. That is the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're on top by 3. 8-5.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Raisel Iglesias. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Center fielder.
Stepping
Four-seam
in,
fastball.
Andy Pappas.
Outside.
1 for 3. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Shortstop Mookie Betts.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level
Four-seam
guy like
fastball.
this.
Low inside.
Dodgers trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air to left center. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder,
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, it's critical right here that they
Four-seam
bear down and
fastball.
turn in some quality
Low
at bats.
inside.
Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
At the ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Sinker. Low inside.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Slider. Middle outside.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's the Braves 8 and the Dodgers 5.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back. It's the top of the
number
9th. And there's a new
66,
pitcher on the mound. Tanner Scott.
Scott.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 12th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 9-5.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Rojas gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II digs in now. 1 for 4 with a double. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. Scott, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Outside wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him in chase. That's just a bad approach approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got it. Nicely done at first for the out. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 9-5. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Suarez. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Scoops it up off the dirt. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. Looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And the 1-0.
Hey!
Cutter. High outside.
Swings through that one for strike
Four-seam
2.
fastball. High inside.
Lifted to right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to find. So many positives that led to that now.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Foul ball there.
Four-seam
Here bottom
fastball.
9, and the
Low
whole
inside.
team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Fouled off left side.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-2 now. Stays alive.
Cutter. Low outside.
And it's second. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Sinker. Middle inside.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna in position. 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ohtani wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they still got both their challenges. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball.
And one in scoring position. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 9-7. These fans are really excited right now.
Well, he's living up to his power-hitting reputation today, Barry. A second homer just confirmed what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Well, Billy, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Circle
Two-run
change.
game at 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Freeman hits it in the air. And it drops in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate
Sinker.
and more barrels.
Low.
Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Robert Suarez out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Dylan Lee.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been
Slider.
really good so far
Low
this year.
outside.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Those in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner. Ha-Seong Kim.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's
Off the
outside.
plate, ball 1.
And that is ball 1. The
Circle
Braves
change.
trying to
Middle
close out a
outside.
2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the run from second.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Got to deliver as the hero.
Low middle. Slider. Low middle.
takes.
Slayer.
The Braves trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think confidence level is
Middle
raised right
outside.
here.
Here's a 2-0. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
Slayer. Low middle.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happened.
Slayer.
Crowd locked in right
Middle
now.
outside.
One-run game here in the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Slayer. Middle inside.
Pitch misses. 3-2 down.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Slayer. Middle inside.
The winning run on second base. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Slayer. Middle outside.
Payoff pitch. Grounds one to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves salvage the finale of this three-game series.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Schaumburg. We'll talk to you soon.